Hey, welcome back to Sasquatch Off-Road. Today we're going to go over everything that I feel is wrong with the Bronco and that I know is wrong because I didn't finish it. I got a little bit of a problem that when I get it to the point that it's drivable, I drive it and I don't fix those problems until they become a real big problem. Like now I'm having problems with the front end because I didn't do it. I got it workable, right? So the shocks are worn out. These shocks are like all the bushings are just torn out of it. Like the front bushings are gone, so that's hitting. Bottom bushings down there are gone. I didn't paint anything, so now it's all rusting. So I'm gonna go over that. And the steering box is horrible. Show you guys the play in the steering wheel. So that's how much play is in there before it even starts to grab. And on these steering boxes, you can adjust the play, right? Down on the bottom. See, this is all the stock wiring harness that I didn't take care of and didn't clean up. Down here, you got the steering box. And there's an Allen head with a nut on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't even see it very well right here. So, let's see if I can zoom you in a bit. So, not really. So it's like right here in this section right here. So there's an Allen head with a nut on it. You loosen the nut. And I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. So you loosen the nut, and then you can screw that Allen head in and adjust your play, right? So we could do that, but right now it's got a lot of play in the bottom end, and it's causing the front end, if you've seen the last video, the front end's hopping. That's part of it. I got to get, dang it, dampener shock on there. So we'll do it. I'm going to do a dampener shock. I got to redo the front end anyways, because if you can look on this spring, you can see, yeah, there we go. Get rid of the sun. It curves in. I didn't get my measurements right, and so it's angled in. So we're going to get that fixed. And these are all the projects that I started and didn't finish. So back here, we're going to end up doing this fender. See, it's rusting out. We're going to try and get rid of the rust as much as we can. It's still, like, it's not going to be like pristine and everything. So this fender's going to get done. We did the other side last year. I'm just going to chop a section out of here and try and clean all this rust out. But we've also got a lot of rust inside the door right there. It's just, that's probably going to get a new whole cab corner. I might do this whole thing. I would like to do this whole side, but with what I've got, I'm just going to do that because I've already got that replacement fender. I've already got that. This right here is going to get cut here, and this is going to get taken off. I'm going to take the bumper and extend it out. Well, not. I'm going to put a little plate here and just create a little protection there. That's going to get fixed. The rust hole here, it's been nice because sometimes these windows don't like to, and that's, you know, I kind of make stuff work. So the wiring for the window is bad in there, so every now and then I got to play with that wiring. It's been nice so I can get to it, but we're going to get that fixed, and then we're going to get the spare tire fixed, the spare tire carrier finished. So I've started it, I've got it all roughed out, but I'm going to have to lengthen the bumper out about 1 inch or 2, so that way I can fit the handyman and everything where I want it. I built this bumper before I even had the idea, but I got to get this off on there. I got to clean all this up. All I do is end up making more work for myself because I don't finish it how I should. So this fender was replaced, and if you can tell, it's just been rattle canned. So, and it's still rough. There's some spots that I need to sand a little bit more, probably add a little more body filler. This spot's pretty bad. So I just get it to the point where it's usable, and then I use it, and that's my problem. So this side is going to get cut out also, and the exhaust is dangling. The exhaust hanger broke. I've got one right before where it comes over the axle, but the actual tailpipe portion is broke. And most of the videos, you can tell, you can hear I've got a little bit of exhaust leak. It's a driver's side exhaust header. So we're actually, I'm going to take it all off, redo the exhaust completely. I'm going to do the can't remember what they're called. The just clamps, so they're like the circle clamps. We'll do that on there, get all that taken care of, redo the exhaust. So it's 2-inch from the headers down to a 2-inch to a 3-inch, and then 3-inch into a 3-inch muffler. And the muffler on there right now is a Carvin. I love the sound of it, I love the tone, but it's too loud to drive long distances. It gets annoying, kind of sometimes gives you a headache, and you can't have a conversation. But before I change the muffler, because I might go to a Flowmaster 40 series, the inside of here, let's open that back. Move this stuff out of the way. There's like nothing there. So it's the matting and then that. So we're also going to gut the interior, take everything out, and put some sound deadening mat in there. I've got some sound deadening mat. So these are all plans for the winter. We're going to pull the rodeo out, the donut out, the spare vehicle. Sorry, I didn't come up with that on my own. I stole it from somebody else. So we'll use the rodeo as our spare. But I don't want to tear this down too far to where it's not drivable. Because I do get, every now and then, I'll do get some recoveries where I got to go get someone out. But the first thing I'm going to do on the rodeo is build a winch bumper, because we'll just pull this winch off, throw it on the rodeo, even if it's just a plate. I've got plate and I've got steel and everything to build the bumper, and I might even just order a plate again from Rough Stuff. This plate here and these D-ring mounts are from Rough Stuff, so I might just do all that. And this bumper, I think I'm going to redo that because I didn't have the light on here anymore. So we're going to take this off, take these off, clean up some of these welds. I mean, a lot of this was done with flux core, and so flux core leaves, I don't want to say pitting, but it's not smooth like a hard wire is. So we'll probably go through all that and clean all that up. And then this was actually like a Tiffany blue color, and so I got a little crap from people that it was blue, like the same color as the mirrors. And I liked it, so I'm going to sand it back down, clean that all up, and go back to that Tiffany blue color. I like it. And then, well, depends, because this whole thing is actually going to change. It might go black, because I'm going to paint the whole thing. It's going to go to a green color, kind of like a Forest Service truck. Not the dark green, but the light green. So that's the plans for this winter. I don't know if it's going to happen. I want to get a lot of stuff done on it that I've been procrastinating. Oh, and we got to do the leaf springs. So in the burnout competition, I bent them because I didn't put the add a leaf in the right spot. It's supposed to be, if you can see where the add a leaf is there, it's supposed to be underneath this leaf. So I got some 3/4 ton leaf springs, and I'm going to put underneath there. I'm going to make my own pack. So I'll do the main leaf is a 3/4 ton, and then the secondary 3/4 ton, and then the add a leaf. And that should put us, we'll experiment and see where we're going to be with height wise, but it should put us where we want to be. Might go a little higher, because eventually when these wear out, I'm going to go to 456 gear ratios and 37s. So we'll see, because I also want to do Oris up front, so that's long term. So we're going to redo a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to be a rebuild of the Bronco, essentially, the Bronco 2.0. So we're going to go through all that, fix all that, probably do a roof rack. I want to do a roof rack. So this winter is going to be a lot of work on this. So that's what I've got for now. And as I go, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of little stuff that I didn't list. I mean, it looks good from afar, but far from good. So once you get up close, you start noticing things. And even some of this rust stuff, that might be cut out and chicken wired and spray foamed. Don't judge me. This isn't a car show car. Daddy! So that's the plan. Daddy. So just you guys want to follow along, you guys can follow along and give me some more ideas.